Testing, hot outbound car, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you ready?
I'm all ready.
You on here? Come on, let's go inside and get started. Dusty out in that hall?
Hey, get a load of butts over there.
Oh, would I like to belt you just once. Dusty out in that hall? What's my temperature, Norton? 111. Oh, come on, let's get moving. Isn't there any lard here?
Yeah, about 300 pounds.
A 20% percentage.
And now, who is our next guest, please? Herb, here's our next guest.
Ed Norton.
Ha, ha! Watch this.
The Honeymooners Podcast, the only podcast that is all about the greatest show of all time. With the stars, Joe Conti and Louis Fatts.
If they ever institute a Nut of the Month Club, I've got a very good idea who's going to be January and February.
Welcome, fellow raccoons and members of the Women's Auxiliary. What's happening, all you Hurricanes, Bensonhurst Bombers, and all you Stanley Saxons of the world? You're listening to the Honeymooners Podcast with me, Joe Conti, and my pal, Louis Fatts.
And he's so tall and slim.
I love that. It throws my timing off. I never had timing. Man, what's this bit about the magazines? I'm Wallace. I came by to pick up Angel Cake. Angel Cake ain't a cake. She's a chick. Now tell her to get with it, man. I got a frantic hot rod downstairs, and it's ready to percolate. That's because Wallace's birthday this past week. That's why I did that.
Yes, Stephen Franchi put out from the phenomenal.
That thing is unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Yeah,
the calendar.
The calendar. Unbelievable. Yep. And Rob is making new ones, so he's going to sell them.
Okay, great.
Yep,
great.
Absolutely.
Oh, they're great.
Yes, and of course, the only podcast all about the greatest show of all time. We record in the Non-Productive Studios at 328 Chauncey Street in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn, also known as Clifton, New Jersey. Subscribe to the show wherever you get your podcasts. And if you're on iTunes, give us a 5-star rating and leave a positive review, and we'll read them. The home base, if you don't do the podcast thing, it's non-productive.com/honeymooners. And you can also go to the Non-Productive YouTube channel.
That's right, YouTube.
And watch all of them with just a picture on it. But if you just want to have the YouTube playing in your car or whatever, you could do that too.
That's right.
And don't forget to like our Honeymooners Podcast Facebook page, the Honeymooners Podcast Facebook group, which is the fun place to be.
Please.
And if you want to follow us on Twitter, at Honeymooner1. And if you want to leave us a voicemail, and we have one or two today, 628-400-7741. And if you would like to email us, the email is honeymoonerspodcast@aol.com.
Aren't they ancient?
Yes,
we are.
We are.
I'm very proud of it.
And if you want, you could support us on Patreon if you go to the non-productive.com/honeymooners site. What's going on, Lou?
Joe, 141.
141. I actually typed that to somebody on my Instagram was asking me about my dog, like how you had Gleason, and did you name him after
I don't even have a dog.
Yeah. And it was just funny to say, and they were like, oh, is it because of the name Gleason?
Yeah.
I said, yeah, I'm a big fan. And they were like, oh, so, they said something about, because I said my wife didn't really like it.
Okay.
Yeah, my wife didn't really like the name in the beginning. And they were like, well, I guess you could just could have said bang moon, bang zoom to the moon, Alice. And they go, which is, weird for a classic show that has a whole new meaning now, I guess, with the way people say it. It's like, and I go, yeah, I think I know a little bit about that. And then I sent a picture of our podcast. And then they were like, oh, wow, you do a podcast. And then when I typed it in, I go, we've done 140 episodes. And I'm like, oh, my God, we've done 140 episodes.
140 of these things.
It's crazy.
It's nuts.
It really is. And it's, because of us and nobody else.
It's for our pleasure.
It's just because of us. Nobody else gets any credit for this whatsoever. But 141. First off, should we get into our sponsors?
Sure.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
And we have a couple sponsors.
Funniest thing we do.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Number one, our first sponsor is Silk City Hot Sauce. And if you go to silkcityhotsauce.com, get yourself some of the best hot sauce on the planet, except for honey habanero hot sauce, which is the Honeymooners one. But hopefully they'll get that again. And what you do is you got packages. They're cool names because they're from other podcasts, but they're good. They're good
stuff.
And even just for the labels, because the labels are so cool, you know?
They're great. Like the collector's item in their own,
Exactly.
in their own right.
Yeah, exactly. You'll get tipsy. You're just looking at the labels.
At the label.
And then when you go to the checkout, there'll be a place where you can put a coupon code. And right there, you put these two letters. And the two letters are?
RX.
RX, of course. And with those two letters, you get a 15% percentage off the order, and then you get a free bottle of
Cherry Sriracha.
I'm sorry, sir. I couldn't think of the word.
And of course, you're not getting a bottle of Cherry Sriracha. He doesn't make it anymore, but it's for comedic purposes.
and you still get the 15% off.
You're going to get the 15%.
Exactly. Percentage off of your order. Exactly. Yeah, it's great. I mean, you know, listen, you can hear it all the time. It's you'd rather put that on your food than something.
I'll have a small cup of black coffee.
Yeah, you don't want to put that on there.
Espresso on your food.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Because I'm telling you.
Or, excuse me, demi-tasse.
Demi-tasse. Yes, demi-tasse.
Get it right. Where Charles Bozzolari gets on us.
It's exactly. But it's very good, and please, it's our sponsor. It helps us out, and Silk City Hot Sauce. Jeff Kingfish Levinsky is the proprietor. Good guy, one of us. A raccoon,
and it makes good barbecue sauce too. I use it all the time.
Yes, use it for
barbecue sauce.
Yeah, just throw it right on there.
Whatever you're making.
Yep.
Whatever you're making, this makes perfect barbecue sauce.
You got to do it, everybody. If you, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
If you don't, if you don't, you're just
And you were a stupid head.
yeah.
Said it right there.
All right, and our second sponsor is my wife.
Your wife.
Yes, my wife. Go to thegoods.fun and go check out all these really cool things. My wife takes her, yes, my wife.
Your wife.
She takes all these nature pictures and
break
puts
there.
them on all these products. We're breaking down, folks. And she puts and you can get all of these really awesome, beautiful pictures put on all these different products. But she also has two Honeymooner products. One is the Honeymooners podcast coffee mug.
Coffee mug, great.
And the other one is the Honeymooners Rocks glasses from the Honeymooners drinking scene. Exactly. So go to thegoods.fun and get yourself some really cool stuff, because my wife,
Your wife.
will feel much better, and that'll make me feel better. All right, guys, please, could you please
Happy
help
wife,
me out?
happy life.
Yeah, whatever they say. Yeah,
Something like that.
Something like that. All right. We have to get into our next thing that we do every single time on this show, and of course, that is this.
Verily, the Honeymooners podcast knights the full-grown nut of the week. Aren't you lucky?
It gives me real pleasure to present to you this award.
Bob the Beast Stanley. Yes. Again, what is this, our fourth one in a row?
Yeah,
where we thought you were already a full-grown nut. It's just, I'm like, Bob the Beast Stanley, and you're like, no, he's already a full-grown nut. And I go in through my list.
You didn't have that list.
I'm telling you, we would be lost. There's no possible way. I went through the list. I got to number 22, and it said Augie is too much. So I decided we'll just use Bob.
Joe, jot it down. Jot it down.
Yeah, put it down on a piece of paper. But yes, Bob the Beast Stanley. We apologize, Bob. We thought you were one. We really thought you were already. But welcome to the fraternity. All right, it's a great honor. I know. Even though you're a menace to society, you're a menace to me, and you are a stupid head.
That's it right there.
That's all you got to say. That's all you have to say.
Board of Nuts. We went to the Board of Nuts.
Absolutely.
And they said to us, wasn't he already one? Like, no. So even the Board of Nuts didn't know.
Yeah, even the Board of Nuts. One of the Board of Nuts even thought that he was like, "Are you sure you used him?" He was like,
me.
Yeah, no.
No, huh?
No. We're just having a little technical difficulty. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Huh?
There you go.
There you go. Cherry Sriracha.
Louis having issues with his headphones.
Yeah. Modern stuff. I like the cup with the string better.
It works better. Yeah. You don't have to worry about it messing up. Unless you break the string.
Yeah.
But welcome, of course.
Welcome,
Bob Stanley,
Bob
the Beast Stanley, to the fraternity. And like last episode's full-grown nut, Robert Caruso.
Another one we thought was.
He's another one we thought.
One before that, too. We had another couple of guys before that.
Oh, yeah. It was.
Thought they were.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it started with Bob Cohen.
Right.
We thought Bob Cohen. Then it was Rob Caruso. And I think even Howie Weiner. That was where we were like, Howie, of course.
Of course he's full grown.
Yeah,
But you get there. All these guys got there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Better late than never.
And Robert Caruso from last episode, he said, because, everybody has to give their little speech.
Of course.
And he said, this is even better than being named assistant traffic manager. A tremendous honor and very much appreciated, boys. Thank you. Had I known, would have prepared a speech. I promise to be kind on the people on the way up. All right.
Very good.
So.
Nice speech, Ralph.
Yes. We're going to get into our first order of business, and that is our pal Michael Bruce, who wanted me to remind Lou that he still would like to see him, Bob Stanley and Burt Wiedemeyer in a prize fight.
Oh, that would be.
He would still love.
That would be a slap fest. Hair pulling and slapping each other. Oh, they don't have any hair. Either one of them.
Exactly. Why is this thing not working? Hold on. I can't seem. Why is this not?
Because.
This is just.
$4.95.
Is today? What's today? Today's
the 10th.
That's it.
There we go. All right.
There we go. All right. We're going to start off with a voicemail from the great Michael Bruce. And Michael Bruce, because we all got together with Steve Franchi over the weekend.
Yes, we did.
Had a little barbecue. A little cookout. There was some like hot dogs, lima beans.
Mashed potatoes.
And spaghetti.
How great is that making mashed potatoes on a barbecue?
It was
God. Steve did a phenomenal job.
It was great. It was so much fun. Michael couldn't make it. He was with his dad.
Yeah.
And his dad was sick. And his dad is doing great. Doing great. So it's awesome.
He's getting the best of care.
He's getting the best of care.
His poor father. Where did we get on his poor father?
Yeah, Michael gave the transfusion, and his papa's doing good.
The best of care.
And, of course, Ronnie was there.
Yes.
So it was me, my wife.
Your wife.
Louie, Wendy, Stephen, Carla. And
Ron.
And, of course, Stephen's son Michael, who he's more athletic than Tommy Manicotti. I'll tell you that right now. This kid's a beast.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Good kid, too.
Oh, excellent kid.
Yeah.
Excellent kid.
Hung out with a bunch of old fogies. It was hilarious. He was having a good time.
He was having a good time.
He was having fun. He obviously had no friends that were around that
that
day.
day.
That
Thank
was the
God.
only reason. Yeah. And we had nobody to make us feel somewhat young. So Michael Bruce left us a voicemail. I have not heard this yet.
Okay, good.
I have not.
That makes two of us. Okay.
Yes, that makes two of us. So here we go.
Hi, Joe and Lou. It's Michael Bruce here. It's 11:16 a.m. I just passed a Burger King, and so I can tell what time it is. Just thought I'd say hello, see what's going on. Episodes are really funny. Totally loving them, enjoying them. Guys are picking out some good stuff as always. Interestingly enough, I had some interest. I think that was a flub. I was supposed to say interestingly enough, but I said interesting enough. So there's my voicemail flub right there.
Very interesting.
But interestingly enough, I had some low-cal pizza last night. As you know, I'm trying to watch my summer figure as I have to go out and play golf this week with Mr. Harper and a mountain goat, and the mountain goat is vicious. He's unbelievable. But I got a foursome lined up with the mountain goat, Mr. Harper and Pierre-Francois Delabriowski, who I still say cheats. He don't count. He don't. There's another flub. He doesn't. I got tons of flubs today.
Flub fest.
Ha ha.
Mr. Douglas is...
But I still say the guy cheats because he doesn't count when he goes into the water. It's like, dude, it's an extra stroke. You went in the water. Where is it on the scorecard? But, we had a whole tiff the last time we were out. He's like, how dare you insult the great Pierre-Francois Delabriowski? And he got a white glove out and slapped me with it. Right in the middle of the golf course. I'm like, I looked at Harper. I said, dude, where'd you find this guy, man? He's, even the mountain goat was a little like, whoa. You know what I mean? So, anyway, we're having a good time. We're having a good summer. Of course, I have some shows lined up with Ernesto DeQuisto that we're going to be doing. The annual Raccoon Point show should be great. Thousands will be in attendance. And
maybe 100.
If we have at least a couple thousand there, then at least we can get rid of the spearfishing devices that we have, because we've got a few, a couple thousand of those in the warehouse to get rid of. But anyway, Joe and Lou, we'll see you soon. And if anything for you guys goes wrong this summer, just blame it on Ron Albanese.
Yes.
And it's he's back to the sleepwalking again, so it's a little tough out there. Ralph's going after him. I love that line. Ralph's going after him. It's like she's commentating a sporting event. Ralph's going after him. Anyway, Honeymooners #24/7 and RX.
Fantastic.
Right. Michael Bruce. Always
everybody.
delivers.
Always delivers a great voicemail. And I wanted to do a quick... Unfortunately, I can't play this voicemail. It's I don't know why, but it's not allowing me to play this voicemail. So I'm just going to read what I can, which it's it's from Richie DeMole.
Okay. So it should be interesting.
And and it's hard to it's such a hey guys, this is the Full Grown Nut, Richie DeMole checking in. I have a question for you and for everyone out there in podcast land. Do you know anyone today named Ralph? And are they under 80 years old? Much love, Richie the Mole. He's going to give me an option to listen. And what can I do but keep talking? I need a haircut. Hey, Bob. He's just he's babbling. It's hilarious. He was doing it on purpose. Interesting question. Mm-hmm. How many Ralphs do you know?
I know, well, one comes to mind, a guy I played softball with, and he's in his 70s.
Okay.
So, Richie's right. That, yeah.
In there.
Like Richie said, under 80. How many people under 80? So he's like around at the 80-ish.
Okay.
So he's like an older guy.
Right.
Who's a Ralph.
Yeah. I think it's a good question to pose. And when we post this episode, let us know if you know any Ralphs.
Yeah.
I know I do. I can't think of one right now, but it's not a lot.
No. Oh, no. Not at all.
We grew up with a friend of the family that was a Ralph.
Right.
Italian family. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what Italian Ralph.
Some of them are. I knew a Raphael. And
that's right. Could also
Ralphie.
Be Spanish.
We used to call him Ralph. We called him Ralphie.
Ralphie.
But his real name was Raphael.
Ah. And interestingly enough, my mother, my mother's name was Lena,
Right.
but it was short for Raffaellina. So I think that was almost like the female version of Raphael, in Italian.
Yeah.
So,
male and female.
Yeah. So interesting. So my mom was almost a Ralph.
Your mother!
Your mother's not stepping foot in this studio. Oh, that is fantastic.
Now we got your wife and
That is fantastic. Oh my goodness! I just had to real fast. I forgot to read this the other last episode when we were talking about the documentary.
Yes.
And Brother Bibbs, we were texting back and forth, and he texted me when after we, after he knew we did the documentary, he goes, and it was just so funny. It's just one quick statement. He goes, "That is so great about the documentary, Joe. Please promise that once a year you'll come back to Clifton to do a podcast."
It was in the contract.
It was
We signed it. It was right next to that clause that said there will be no compensation
yes, exactly.
for your appearance in this documentary.
Exactly. Okay, so let's get into our next 2 items. No pun intended.
No. Here's a knife.
The Honeymooners podcast now presents Here's an Item.
Oh, my God.
This is where we have one of our lusciously lovely listeners present some material for this prestigious, proficient program. Oh, dear. I've dribbled all over myself. And now, without any more ado...
Here's an item.
And, of course, that's the great David Ingram.
Oh, no.
If you look up David Ingram online, he's got some podcasts. He's a rock star from
Copenhagen, right?
He lives in Copenhagen.
He's English, right, Joe? He's originally from England. Right?
Yep. And we're actually, me and my wife.
Your wife?
We're going to Amsterdam in September.
Oh, there you go.
And I'm going to see. I'm hoping that he might be closer because I found out it's not that far. It's not that close.
It's not that close.
Yeah. So I would love to, get together and meet up with the voice. But here we go. Here's an item, and I like this one. This one was from Full Grown Up Mike Nangle.
Mike Nangle.
Yep. And question for me. Question for Joe. I know that sometimes there will be a comment made referring to something happening in the 50s on the show that you may not be familiar with. In Unconventional Behavior, Norton talks about Ralph asking Alice for money and ends with the phrase, "All things are as they were then, except you are there." Now, I'm going to play it only because we know what it is, and it's not just about what he says, it's how he says it. Mm-hmm. And I'll get right to it.
Write a letter to Walt Disney.
And
I'm going to get it from Alice.
Here we go.
And I'm going to get it tonight, too. Look, every year you try the same thing. You ask Alice for money, and she turns you down. Well, she's not going to turn me down this year because I have a plan that can't miss. I've heard that phrase turned before. May 3rd, 1953. Ralph Cramden in search for money, for capital, to enter his no-cal pizzeria. Says, I have a surefire plan of getting the money. It can't fail. Alice Cramden says no, unquote.
Unquote.
All things are as they were then, except you are there. Oh, shut up.
Okay, so now here is the hint. He's saying it in an interesting way.
Yes.
Almost like he's narrating.
Narrating it, yes.
And go ahead, Louis found out about it.
And there was a show called You Are There.
You Are There.
Yeah. And what it was, Walter Cronkite was the narrator,
cool
host,
is that?
whatever you want to call it.
Right.
And it took historical things, from events, and they reenacted them. And that's how they had only You Are There, because now you're watching them as it was.
As it was. So that's where you know how.
You know how?
So that's where that came from.
That came from, yep.
Now this also is from, if you guys don't know, me, Louie, Ron, Michael, and Steven have an idiotic thread, a text thread that goes on so much
joke.
And I swear we could do an episode where we just read some of the thread, and it could be a podcast.
Oh, definitely a podcast.
But you were talking about, what was it, Russ? You were talking.
This is how it came about. When I found this out, we were talking about in our idiotic thread. It came to be something to do with Captain Video, and Ralph calls, listen, you Space Cadet.
Right.
Now, Captain Video and Space Cadet are two different shows.
So there was a show called Space Cadet.
Tom Corbett, Space Cadet.
Gotcha.
Like 1951 or so, something like that.
Okay.
And then, of course, Captain Video, because he called them a Space Cadet, but they were Video Rangers. Remember, Norton was a Video Ranger, not a Space Cadet.
Correct.
He was a Video Ranger. So I went back because I remember having a scene in a movie that I watched. Was like It from Outer Space or something like that.
And by the way, what you're talking about has something to do with the next Here's an Item.
Yes.
It's all
It's
mixed
all
in.
related. It's all related. Just try to follow.
Don't worry about it. It all makes sense.
It all makes sense. One big ball amounts to what?
Episode 141.
So anyway, I knew I had this picture of this kid comes to the door in this movie, It from Outer Space, and he's wearing a helmet that says Space Cadet on it. So I said, well, I had to get the name anyway. I wasn't sure of it. So I knew Russell Johnson, who is the professor on Gilligan's Island.
Right.
I knew he was in it. So I went IMDb and just searched Russell Johnson, and his whole history, did a lot of stuff. I didn't realize it. A lot of stuff.
Even before Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, before Gilligan's Island. And what comes up? You Are There. And Medic. So two shows mentioned. Russell Johnson was in both of them.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that's cool.
That's how I came. You Are There. That's how I saw it.
And the way he says it makes sense.
Makes sense.
That it was from a TV show.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to go through, maybe look through some YouTube stuff and see if I can find Walter Cronkite saying, only you are there.
Oh, that
I would love to see that. So I'm going to look. I'll look for that.
Awesome. That would be cool.
Yeah.
So now that brings the thing to David Arthur Ball.
Arthur Ball.
David Arthur, I'm going to win in that ball. Another Here's an Item. And it's just a coincidence that I had these two. He put, I always like the few occasions where Ralph repeats. Oh, no, that's not it. Or maybe it was, or it might have been another Mike Nangle or David Arthur Ball, but they were asking how many times did the show in the original 39 mention any type of shows that were on during that time? Like the $64,000 question, he brought that up, and we have a few already.
Yeah.
And just those two right there.
Medic. You Are There.
You Are There.
Dragnet.
Medic and Dragnet were right.
Well, basically the same thing. When helping they do my life on Dragnet, they changed my name to protect the innocent.
And then
put the turkey leg back, or they were doing your life on Medic.
Exactly. So it was right there. Great line. So this is a good question too. Can we come up with a list of all of the TV shows and or movies?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
sure.
Rhythm on Ice.
Yep. Rhythm on Ice, Captain Video.
Exactly.
TV show? Current TV show?
Absolutely.
Any puppet show, cartoon frolics, or space shows you could think of.
Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. And it's Mike Nangle again. I wonder how many other references to TV shows are made in the original 39. So Dragnet and all that. Yeah. So these are good good questions to ask and just fun things to do.
To look for.
All right. We're going to get into another segment that has an intro because why not? And we
love the intros.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And
if they make no sense of what we're talking about.
Exactly.
The Honeymooners podcast
And of course,
now presents, to Joe Conti's dismay and abject horror, the Ron Albanese Twos Theory. Oh.
No one would have a need for two of those.
No. I forgot about that. No. All right. Unfortunately, we have a Twos Theory, and it's mine. I have it. And here it is. The word grandmother. My grandmother never did it. And
this was a gift from my
from
grandfather.
your grandfather.
From your grandmother.
This is a gift from my grandfather. Yeah, to your grandmother. And I think those are the only two, right? Unless, oh, wait a minute. Does he say my grandmother was yelling out the window?
Or was that his mother?
Or was that his mother?
I think that was his mother.
That was his, okay. If that's his mother, then my Two's theory sticks.
Right.
But we're going to need, what is that from? Is that from,
the phone.
Is that from
What, the one with the
babysitter?
yelling out the window, right?
The babysitter?
You need a phone? What, yelling out the window ain't good enough for you? Isn't that it? Isn't that it?
Yeah. The babysitter. Should we check that real
check
quick?
it out. Why not?
Babysitter, deciding vote.
We're here. There's plenty of light.
On stage. Alice, mind your, the babysitter. How come I can't, loudspeaker. Dog's Life, Mambo, please leave the premises, Young at Heart, the 99, the babysitter. Here we go.
There we go.
I think he says grandmother. I think
We
I'm.
need that phone.
Yeah, and I'll give you a big reason why we can't have the phone.
If you just stop being so stubborn, you'd realize that we do.
Walk the deck and see.
Oh, that's before.
Trixie, upstairs? You call her on the phone to talk to
I
her
love
on
that
the phone.
point.
What's the matter? Yelling out the window is too good for you now? What was it, raining out?
Yelling out the window is bad manners.
Don't you make any nasty remarks about my mother. She's been yelling out the window for 80 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's
There you
cool.
go.
My
Go,
mother.
Trixie, my mother.
So my Two's theory sticks.
Sticks, right?
It
Grandmother.
sticks. It's just up. That smack of the
Smack
table.
of the table and the point.
And the point. I can watch Louis smack the table and do that all day. I can do it all day. I could watch him do that all day.
All day.
Oh my God, that's great. All right, that is my Two's theory, and
What?
I think
The
it
other one?
sticks.
The other Two's theory? You want to hold that for next time?
Do you have one?
Yeah.
Let's. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll just say it.
Yeah.
Okay. Garbage Man.
Yes. Garbage Man.
Garbage Man.
Obviously.
The obvious one, get Joe. Obvious one is
With
Carlos.
Carlos.
Right. What are you, Garbage Man?
What do you? Because
I work nights.
I work nights. What are you, a garbage man? And the other one.
We're going to hear in a little while.
Yep.
When it just
Which will go right. This is our perfect way to go right into
right
this.
into it. It's
Yep.
going to be from A Man's Pride.
Yep.
Which is phenomenal. Me and Joe are going to play the first half of A Man's Pride, and we're just going to.
We're going old school. We're going to dissect
we're
it.
gonna
a little bit.
dissect. We're gonna
Louis,
go
for
right
some
through.
reason, said, "Dude, we have to go."
I
through
watched it. I
the-
just watched it, and we watch things differently. I got to watch something and pick things out, and I was picking things out left and right, and I said, "This is a phenomenal episode."
It might be one of those underrated episodes.
And you're going to hear the one with the garbage collector.
All right, cool. So let's. We're gonna. You know what? I think you guys are gonna enjoy this. We're
Yeah.
gonna go old school. We're gonna dissect. Aaron.
Me and Joe are ad-libbing this. We didn't prepare anything. We're
No,
just, we're
no.
just-
You just told me I want to do the first 12 minutes of Pride. I call it Pride.
Pride. We call it Pride.
Yeah, call it Pride. There we go.
Will you make this quick? I want to go home.
I'll make it quick. I just want to go in and say, hey, who was the guy that waved to you in the lobby out there?
Oh, that guy. That was Bill Davis. I never did like that guy, ever since I know him. I haven't seen him since we were kids.
You don't like him, huh?
No, I don't like
Well,
him.
you sure gave him a fast brush.
Well, he's one of those loudmouths, you know. Always tell him how good he's doing. If he's doing great...
Okay.
Okay.
Now, here's the deal. All right, so we go in there. First, somebody had pointed out once that here they are in front of Madison Square Garden, and there's no one on the street. Just them two.
There were more people on the street when Dick Prescott was asking questions.
Yes, people are walking back and forth. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
No.
Guy looks at his watch.
Like, always look at the old watch. Like, that's the sign for I'm late.
I'm late.
Without saying it.
Yeah.
So we have here, Joe.
Okay.
Of course, we have the first thing we just said. Madison Square Garden, nobody on the street.
Which is hilarious.
And then Norton says, oh, who's that guy you waved to? And I was, oh, that's Bill Davis and blah, blah. And Ralph goes on to his thing. He goes, see what you think about this one. Haven't seen him since we were kids. How do you take that? Since we were kids.
12, 13.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Okay, so you say 12, 13. I'm going to say high school.
Okay.
Because he signed his book.
Well,
Fatso
when you
Camden.
think of it, when you
Yeah.
think of kids, you think,
Yeah.
because he was only 40.
Yeah.
You go, oh, since we were kids, I'm thinking you think of 12, 13.
Especially back then, kids were young. Like
Yes.
today, 40-year-olds are like 12-year-olds.
Yeah,
So not
yeah.
back then.
Right.
So he says, we haven't seen each other since we were kids. So I'm assuming it was high school.
Well, because
he said he signed his autograph book.
Absolutely.
Fatso Camden, wall to wall.
Wall to wall, yeah.
Wall to wall.
Funny.
So funny. So we have that
Yep.
since we were kids. And he says, loudmouth, and he says, if he's doing great, he'll let you know.
Right.
Well, if you haven't seen him since high school, how great was he doing back? What
Right.
did he-
Like, what was he bragging because he aced his algebra test?
Or he sold more lemonade than you in front of your house?
Lemonade!
Yeah.
I don't want any lemonade!
So what did he do? What did Bill Davis do?
Right.
That he was doing these great things, and he let you notice, and he let Ralph and he let Alice know it, and Norton like Alice. How did
Alice,
he know? And
right.
Then he gets to that whole courting thing. We were courting Alice
At the same time. Yeah.
Which I believe somebody on the site, Mark.
Was it Mark W? Was it Weissman?
Yeah.
Was
Yeah,
it Mark?
I believe,
I think it was.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, Mark. That Mark.
Right.
And he brought up.
Or
things
it was
about-
Mark Strouch.
No, it wasn't Mark.
Yeah,
Strouch.
okay.
Yeah. And
He's a bum anyway.
Yeah, he was.
I'm sorry. Just
he
kidding.
he was bringing up things about Bill Davis and Ralph.
And he was doing like the timeline.
The timeline
yes.
thing. And then,
yes.
And I remember saying to him, responding to, I said, brilliant observation. Brilliant observation. I said, what about the time when Ralph said we were both courting Alice at the same time?
Right.
So, like, the thing came, well, they met handing out the shovels.
shovels.
And then now they're courting, so now they got to be in high school because him and Bill Davis were courting Alice at the same time.
Correct.
So this brings him back to, like, high school age.
Yes.
So
yeah, absolutely. For this episode, it definitely goes back to high school.
High school.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Because you're like, you're kids, but you're kids compared to being 40.
Yeah. So now they're all 40. They're all 40.
Right.
So Ralph picks this guy out of the crowd, hasn't seen him since high school. Hey, Ralph. And they pick each other out. So,
yeah.
I don't know. Is this time lapse of what is it, 22 years or something?
Right.
This 22-year time lapse.
Was there ever a I think that I saw it on some. It might not have been a Honeymooners thing, like even in a Lost episode, but it was something where it was somebody who was big, like heavy, and they go, "Hey, you haven't changed a bit since high school."
Go high school.
And I think they said, "Yeah, it looks like you lost a little bit of weight." It might have been a Lost episode. I'm not sure, but so now he's not here yet.
No,
Bill Davis isn't here yet
because
they're setting it up.
They're setting it up. He's letting Norton know.
Yep.
And then and Norton, of course, has. Well, how does Alice know about him?
Right.
And then we set up. Okay, so
all right, here we go.
You only
Roll it. Never let you hear the end of it. And 10 to 1, if he's doing good, he'd get the news to Alice.
Alice?
Yeah, when we were kids, the both of us courted Alice at the same time.
Courted.
Well, come on, will you? It's getting late. I want to get
20-year
home.
words.
All right. I just want to go in and see Slugger Simpson. I mean, after all, he was nice enough to give us the tickets to the fight. How would he feel if I didn't go in there and congratulate him?
I love this line.
Congratulate him? How can you congratulate a guy that got knocked out in the first round?
You wouldn't talk that way if you seen him fight 3 weeks ago down there at Ridgewood. He was fighting McHenry. Oh, boy, he was bobbing and weaving there, doing the old 1-2. I'm telling you, he threw so many punches that McHenry thought he was fighting an octopus. Oh, I'm telling you, he was a different man that night.
He won, huh?
No, but he didn't get knocked out till the second round.
What a great joke. You know why? Because it was the setup was a punchline, and the punchline was a punchline.
Yeah.
But I need you to come around here because I need to show you something. Okay. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show Louie this. And then, now, Louie, watch the edit of this. Watch Ralph, okay? And when he does the second round, and then they pan to the far, and just watch how it is, the edit is so abrupt that I think that's one of my proof that it was filmed twice. Just watch. You guys are going to have to go and
I want to
watch.
get home.
All right. I just want to go in and see Slugger Simpson. I mean, after
Okay.
all, he was nice enough to give us the tickets to the fight. How would he feel if I didn't go in there and congratulate him?
Congratulate him? How can you congratulate a guy that got knocked out in the first round?
Right? Look at his arms.
You wouldn't talk that way if
Boom!
you seen a fight 3
Right?
weeks ago down
So
at Ridgewood.
he goes from how can you a guy and he's got his hands out like what are you talking about? And then the next second later when they pan back and then Norton starts saying whatever, he's got both of his hands in his pockets. So it's an edit. Now maybe they edited something before that and then his
something out. You never know.
could have shortened it out, shortened it a bit. Yeah. But I find that edit and that one, and also in A Dog's Life,
right,
where his jacket is open then it's closed. Yeah. And to me, that just shows that either they cut out like 3 minutes or it was filmed twice.
Right.
But here we go.
He was fighting McHenry.
McHenry.
He's not Norton Bob's
so great. He was a boxer, right?
Yeah,
for a little bit.
McHenry thought he was fighting an octopus. Oh, I'm telling you, he was a different man that night.
He won, huh?
No, but he didn't get knocked out till the second round. Please go in. I'll go in there and say hello to Mr. Wait.
Please go in. I love that line.
I love that line.
Hey, Ralph!
Oh,
boy,
there he
this
is.
is luck. After I lost you in the crowd, I figured I'd never see you again.
Hiya, Bill.
Hiya, Bill.
You see, the reason I had to run down here was my friend was anxious to see one of the fighters that was on the card tonight. Well, certainly it's nice seeing you again.
Oh, nice to see you, Ralph, after all these years. Tell me, how's Alice?
Oh, she's fine.
You know, in the old days, if anybody would have said that you and I would be shaking hands and talking friendly, we would have thought they were crazy.
Yeah, we had a lot of fights.
We
well,
certainly...
we're grown up now.
Yes, sir, we certainly had some feuds. Yes, sir, we had some feuds.
What are you laughing at?
It's just
I
great.
was just thinking of the thing I wrote in your autograph book. Boy, you were sore about that. Today, it's something to laugh at.
What thing in my autograph book?
Some kids are small, some kids are tall. Fatso Cramden is the only kid who walks down the hall, wall to wall.
You know what's great?
Huge laugh.
First of all,
a huge laugh.
Huge laugh. First of all, the moment Bill Davis steps up, Ralph becomes like this different person.
Yeah.
He's uncomfortable, meek, like he it's almost like he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Which is just great acting by Gleason, obviously. When he's doing that line, the thing that he wrote, even though he says Fatso Cramden, the whole time he's waiting and waiting, even though he hears fat, and he doesn't react until wall to wall,
yeah.
You know, which I get, but there should have been at least a little bit of like,
rolling of the eyes.
Rolling the eyes, and then boom,
away.
with the big, with the big punch at the end. But still, it's just great. And he's just so...
He's really uncomfortable here. He just wants him to go.
He just wants him out of his life.
Right, because he doesn't. I mean, get remember too. Now he don't know anything yet about Bill Davis's shtick there. His, that thing that he's got the Akron factories in Akron, offices in Chicago.
Correct.
He hasn't even mentioned that yet. So Ralph's
he's already like annoyed or frustrated or uncomfortable and just wants out.
Out. Just get out of here, Bill.
Get out of here, Bill.
Funny, isn't it,
Hey, Ralph. Sorry, I want to keep you waiting.
Oh, Norton, this is Bill Davis. This is my friend, Ed Norton.
Hey, slip me fine so I know you're alive.
Glad to know you. Glad to know you.
Well, how are you doing?
Oh, great. Couldn't be better. I moved to Chicago. Got my own manufacturing business. My headquarters in Chicago, my plants are in Akron. I'm figuring on opening a branch office here in New York, so my wife and I took a business trip. Say, how about you, Ralph?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Yeah? What's your line?
Transportation business.
Transportation business?
Yes, Gotham Bus Company.
What do you do?
Oh, I run things.
Hey, that's quite a company. And you run things?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, he's in the driver's seat.
That's a really low blow right there.
Yeah.
Physical low blow.
Yeah.
I'm real
Scary.
glad to hear how well you're doing, Ralph.
Yep.
I'd sure love to see it for myself. Hey, suppose I come over...
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Just thinking right now, spitballing, as they say in the biz. Wow. When he goes, I'd love to see it myself. Is that him a little bit of a dig? Almost like, I don't really believe it. Like, I'd like to see it myself.
Yeah, I like to see it. But the way he says it, he's no like, oh, wow, I'm lying to this guy. And Ralph's coming back.
With something
like, wow, I thought I had him. I think he was saying, I'm thinking that Bill Davis is thinking that, wow, I got this guy. He's Ralph Cramden. He's probably nothing, nobody.
Right. And if he did say, well, I'm a bus driver, then Bill Davis is in the driver's seat.
Yeah,
no
exactly.
pun intended.
Yeah, no
because
pun
now
intended,
it's like, I got hand over.
Right.
You know.
Right.
I got the upper hand. But now he's like, oh man, if this guy's this,
and if he's saying,
I'm
like,
really not this guy.
Exactly. He's saying if Ralph is telling me the truth,
then
whoa, he's got it over on me.
He's got it over on
Yeah.
me. And I don't think that's why the way he said it. I'd like to see it myself.
So you think he's?
I don't
kind
know.
Of like there's kind of a doubt in there, and he wants to see this.
Just the way he says it there sounds like it, but the rest of it seems that he's just almost oddly excited for him, which is weird, or at least very curious.
I think he's more curious. To say, wow.
This
idiot's got one over on me.
Yeah, really?
Then he says, well, I like to see it myself.
Right.
I mean, think about this. Supposedly Ralph is this executive. Okay.
Right.
He looks like Ralph Cramden. He's hanging out with Ed Norton. They're
Right.
going to the fights.
Correct.
During the week.
Right.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Does he look like an executive?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. But he doesn't.
Yeah. He's got a $4 suit on.
He got the hat with the brim turned up.
True.
Like,
look who he's hanging with.
hanging
Look at
with
that terrible suit jacket that he's
got
wearing.
That plaid Lindsey Nelson jacket on. For those of you who don't know, Lindsey Nelson was a Met announcer way back in the day. He used to wear plaid jackets. And so that's the whole thing. I think Bill's a little taken aback.
Right.
And like, wow, I hope this guy doesn't have one over on me. Then he comes in with the, I'd like to see it myself.
Because
there's still doubt in his voice when he's saying it.
When he says it,
Yeah,
but
like,
then the
I'd like
moment
to
after
see
he
this
says
myself.
that, then it just seems he's more curious.
Yeah.
So, all right, cool.
And you show me around the place tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow? Well, I'm not going to be there tomorrow. I'm very busy doing some outside work.
Well, I don't want to take you away from your work. You break for lunch, don't you? How about then?
Well, I'm not going to be around for lunch. I have some important meetings around lunchtime. Take up all my time.
Well, I'm an early riser. I'll be there the first thing in the morning, 8:30.
Oh, no. Right around that time, I have most of my appointments.
Yeah, he sees loads of people between 8 and 9 in the morning.
Let me tell you something. One of my most underrated lines. I absolutely adore that line. It's a
great line.
He sees loads of people between 8 and 9 a.m.
Bet I'm flying back tomorrow evening, or we could have made it for another day.
Oh, you're flying back tomorrow night, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, it is a shame. I would have liked to take you over
There you
and
go.
to my office.
There's Ralph.
Taking you around the place.
Okay.
Gee, swell. Where you located, Ralph?
All right, this is the same thing where Ralph thinks he's over the hump. The same thing happened with the golfer.
Yes. Where he's got the big mouth.
Yes. Just shut
Right.
up. And
You
can't.
won.
You won. You already won. Shut
you got
up.
it.
You're fine.
Yep.
As they say in the driver's seat, right?
Yes, exactly.
And he did the same thing in the golfer. The same exact thing.
Yeah.
So go ahead. Roll it.
Oh, down on 9th and 48th Street.
Tomorrow I'll stop in for a minute and see your setup.
Oh, you can't do that. I won't be there.
Oh, don't worry about it. You're the boss. Leave word with your secretary to have one of your employees show me around. I'll be there at 6.
Wait a minute. Don't come at 6 o'clock. Come around 6:30, and I'll come back from whatever I'm doing, and I'll show you around personally.
Oh, Ralph, I don't want to put you in any trouble.
Trouble's his middle name.
Yeah. It's no trouble at all. You just be there at 6:30, and I'll take you around.
Okay, it's a date.
That's a subtle line, too, because the audience, I don't know if the audience actually hears him, because there's not much of a laugh.
Right.
Because he says it very low, and it's a great line.
Yeah.
Trouble's his middle name.
Trouble's his middle name
And then-
because
and then
he's
he goes-
watching this unfold.
Yeah, and then they go right into it, and the audience really, I don't think the audience caught it, to be honest.
No, I don't think so either. And it's not like the most hilarious
No, it's
line,
not hilarious.
but it's a nice subtle addition to, hey, look what my idiot friend is doing.
again.
Yeah.
Like he's always done.
Yeah.
He's doing
All
it
right,
again.
General.
Yeah.
What is your
plan?
I love that.
I'll be there at 6:30 at your office.
Okay.
Nice meeting you, Mr. Norton.
Big
And
easy
I'm
there.
sure glad I ran into you, Ralph.
Yeah, me too.
So long.
Well, General, what is your plan?
Don't worry, I got it figured out. That's why I told him 6:30 instead of 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, Mr. Monahan and all the office help go home. Now, I got to take a chance and make believe that Mr. Monahan's office is my office. He'll be...
All right,
Okay.
so he says, originally, didn't Bill Davis say, I'm an early riser, I can be there at 6.
Right.
Then all of a sudden they're at night, and they're like, there was like no... Oh.
Wrecking the joint.
Wrecking a joint. Because originally, just he say, I'm an early riser. I can be there at 6. Remember, he said loads of people between 8 and 9.
Right.
He goes, I'm an early riser. I can be there at 6. Now, all of a sudden, it went to 6:30 at night without no, like...
Oh,
you know
in other words,
there's nothing
they
in there to say,
assumed that it was
so-
6 o'clock
Yeah.
at night. But here's the thing, too. He says tomorrow night he's leaving
Right.
back to Chicago.
Back to Chicago.
So, first of all, we all know he was lying.
Yeah, he's lying.
So he just and if this was real life and not the best TV show of all time, Ralph could have been like, well, 6:30. You can't come at 6:30. You got a flight to catch.
Yeah.
But he obviously says that his flight was canceled when he talks to Alice.
Right.
But interesting.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Home, he'll never know the difference.
Well, what happens if Billy Boy asks one of the bus drivers where Mr. Cramden's office is?
That will not happen. There's only one way to get into the building. That's the main entrance. You will be down at the main entrance. As soon as he comes in, you bring him right up to my office. I mean, Monahan's office. And he'll think it's my office. And incidentally, when you finish work tomorrow, put on a suit. I'll have to wear a suit, too.
Yeah, sure.
The same one you're wearing
any
now.
way I can, but I don't understand. Why do you have to make out you're such a big shot?
The Tooth Theory.
I had to not. And I
It's the Tooth Theory's coming up.
Oh, okay.
The Garbage Man. Go ahead.
just had to. You see, when we were kids, both of us were caught in Alice at the same time. Both of us promised her the moon. Well, I don't want him to think that he made it and I didn't, just for Alice's sake.
Oh, I see. You and your pride, you got a nice job, you're happy in your work, just because he's a rival of yours, you got to be pretending that you're something you ain't. Boy, I'm telling you, I bumped into a guy a couple of months ago that the Trixie was wild about. You know, used to go around together. I didn't put on any airs, you know. When he asked me what I did, I told him I was a sewer worker. I didn't try to make no impression. I didn't care what he thought.
What did he do?
He was a garbage collector.
Big laugh.
Such a great line.
That's the Tooth Theory. Carlos the Garbage.
What is he, a garbage man?
And Garbage
Collector.
Now, I also
Same thing.
found another Tooth in there.
Oh, okay.
Billy Boy. What's the other one?
Billy Boy. Bill, William, Willie, Billy Boy.
Faster than a cat can wink its eye, Billy Boy.
What is that
The
from?
thread. The thread.
That's right.
Threading the needle.
Yeah, why did he call him Billy
I have
Boy?
no idea.
That is
Right?
so weird.
Isn't that the line?
I think
Faster
that's
than a
it.
cat can wink its eye, Billy Boy.
That's from the loudspeaker,
Loudspeaker,
right?
yeah.
Because he was trying to thread the needle.
Thread the needle. And he just called him Billy Boy.
That is
Wow.
so.
That's
You just realized that now.
realize that now. Yeah.
We're running Tooth Theories live in front of your eyes. Yeah,
It's a little live, not on film.
not on film.
All right, Joe. Now, when you go here, when Monahan's going to pick up the phone. Listen to this. Just listen to this when he picks the phone up,
Okay.
or when he calls.
Hello, this is Mr. Monahan. May I speak to my wife, please? Thank you.
What do you think about that informality? Hello, this is Mr. Monahan. May I speak to my wife, please? Who are you talking to? Like an answering service? What is that?
Obviously, it
He's
would
got
be
a
a maid or something
but
like
I'm
that.
saying, but the way he says it, this is Mr. Monahan.
Yeah, I guess because
He must be a whiz to work for.
Yeah, exactly. I think, obviously, it's so you're setting up on who he is.
Yeah.
But it is funny how rigid and frozen and, very precise he is when he's calling home.
Oh, yeah, like you're calling home. And like, hello, this is Miss Monahan.
Yes. Hello, dear.
Hello, dear. Go ahead, play that go through. This is great.
Hello, dear.
Hello, dear.
I find I'm going to be detained at the office for a little while.
Detained.
Yes, I
Talks to the
do
wife.
realize it's after 6 o'clock. Well, I can't promise you, but I expect I'll be leaving here, between 6:30 and 7. Well, I'm sorry, dear, but I just couldn't help it. All right, dear, then I'll call you when I'm just about ready to leave. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. And, Roger, over Wilco and out. All right, so now he goes.
His wife
he goes into
10-4.
this magic room.
Yeah.
That I don't know where that goes to. Some magical hallway that you can't see from right there. It's funny when he comes in like this.
Come on, Norton, step into my office. There it is.
Well, so far your luck is holding out, Ralphie boy.
Don't worry, I knew what I was doing. When 6 o'clock comes, boom, home they go. Well, when Davis comes up here, he's got to think that I'm the head of the whole bus company.
Yeah. Now listen, RK. Now just listen to me for a minute.
You like that?
I love
He
that.
gave that Oliver Hardy.
Remember, you are the
Very
president
Oliver
of the
Hardy.
That's
Gotham
very
Bus Company, not a
Oliver
driver.
Hardy.
So don't give yourself away by
Mannerism.
yelling, step to the rear of the office. You know.
Just go downstairs and bring him up as soon as he gets here, and I'll be right behind the desk, all right?
I'll be right behind the desk.
This is really.
Oh, it's
Brandon.
Hey.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing behind my desk? Wait.
Listen, come, Crandon. Now, what's the explanation for this?
Well, you see, I come up to talk to you about a little business, and I was looking at your chair, and I thought I'd sit down and see how it feels to be boss.
From now on, let's see if you can possibly avoid playing kowtow to your whimsy. Now, what was it you wanted to see me about?
Wanted to see you about.
It's kind of funny how he's like, yeah, kowtow to your whimsy. And then he's like, so
Now,
what do you want to see
what are
me
you
about?
talking
All of a sudden he got real like human for a second, you know?
Do you think that you could arrange for a promotion for me to, like, dispatcher or something like that?
Crandon, you know you've been around here long enough to know that Mr. Muller has complete say over those promotions.
Yes, sir.
Now, if there's any other suggestion or anything that Yes,
I want to know what kind of suggestion he was going to put in there. I'll thank you for no suggestions.
I'll thank you for no suggestions.
I wonder if Monahan was going to maybe try to hook him up with Muller.
Muller?
Yeah, but that phone call.
I guess they ran out of names. Had to use Muller again.
Muller again.
Like, really?
Come on, Han. Hello. Oh, yes, Riley. Yes, I'll be right down.
Riley
I'm
again.
Sure you have everything set up.
Life of Riley.
Yes. I can only spare you 10 minutes. All right, right.
Well, I'm sorry.
Well, if there's nothing else,
No, there's
Brandon.
nothing else. Bye.
Good night.
All right.
The way he comes in
Yes.
that door.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
hilarious. It's just great. Hello, Bill.
That's what I said.
Who?
Ralph, does he have his hat on? Or
No, he's got the hat off.
Okay.
Hat off.
Mr. Davis to see you, Mr. Crandon.
Hello, Bill. How are you?
This is a very impressive-looking place you've got here.
Thank you very much.
Boy, what an office.
Well, I'm glad you had the chance to see it. Now let's get going.
Joe, what do you think about Bill Davis now? How do you think he's taking this? Is he believing it?
Yes.
Because I think he's like really. You see, he's like
He's
in like one of those.
He's
whoa.
he's amazed.
Yes.
So now,
It's like one of those whoa moments. Like,
yes. So now his thought must be like, think about it. What is he going through right now to go, wow, he's really doing good.
Yeah.
Now, to Ralph, he thinks like, hey, I'm right on the same level as him.
Yeah.
But Bill Davis is going, I'm an assistant plumber.
Yeah.
This guy runs the Gotham Bus Company.
Like
so it's interesting what his thought process is and what he's feeling.
But if Bill Davis is who he says he is,
Right.
Why would you be so? Unless he's just so overwhelmed because it's Ralph. Like what's impressing him more? Because you're supposed to be this owner of this company with manufacturing and offices in Chicago. These are people you should be, in your inner circle. Nothing should
because
wow you.
He is,
But I think it's because it's Ralph.
But it's also he is an assistant plumber.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
who he is, he can't help who he is.
But that's what I'm saying. He's coming in there like in a wow moment, like
Right.
you shouldn't be. If you're a business executive,
Right.
it's just
He can't
he's
help
just
it.
another executive.
Yeah. Hey, this is very good. This almost looks
but
like
I think
my
it's
office.
because it's Ralph, and
And maybe
I
there's
never
maybe
thought-
it said Ralph too.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of a dig, almost like, hey, wow, this is very impressive,
really.
especially for you.
That would have been better if he said that. I would have been like,
That would have been
like,
hilarious.
okay, I'm
that would have
sold.
been a
Yeah.
funny line.
It would
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right.
That's very impressive for you, you. But I think also he is impressed.
Yes.
And now he might be freaking out a little bit. He doesn't seem it. He's like, come on, I want to sit. I want to
Yeah.
talk. So the character Bill Davis is playing it cool.
Yes.
But he has to be freaking out.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I'm nothing. I'm an assistant plumber.
Yeah.
And this guy, who Fatso Cramden,
Yeah.
he's running the Gotham Bus
Bus
Company. A lot of emotions here.
Yeah.
Go? I just came here.
Well, I don't want you to miss your plane.
Oh, if that's what you're worrying about, forget it. I got plenty of time. Let's sit around and talk.
Wait a minute. Look, I forgot to tell you this. After I made the appointment with you, you see, I found out that I had a lot of work to do, and I got to do it right away.
Oh, relax, Ralph, will you? You know, I've seen a lot of big executives like you burn
Have
yourselves
ya?
out.
Have ya?
Take
Oh, yeah.
my advice and
In
slow
his circle,
down.
yeah. In his, the plumbing
I'll
circle,
start
yeah.
tomorrow now, can we?
Oh, nothing doing, nothing doing. You're starting right now. You and I are going to have a nice, leisurely chat about old times. And,
A nice leisurely chat about us brawling and fighting for since we were in high
calling
school.
you Fatso Cramden.
Fatso Cramden walking wall to wall.
I guarantee you before long, and say in about a half hour or so, you'll feel like a new man.
Half hour? But I haven't got a half hour. I have an appointment with Mr. Monahan in 10 minutes. Sheesh.
That just kills me. I love the
You're all
sheesh.
wound up. Why don't you call this Monahan character and cancel your appointment?
Great line.
Now, hang on a second. Right here, I always notice this. Listen to what Ralph says about the phone and listen to the audience.
Call, you see, the phones are all shut off.
Why did they laugh at that?
I think they're laughing at knowing that Ralph doesn't have a phone, and that's going to be like the next thing.
Oh,
But
you
I-
mean his phone?
Yeah,
Like no
he
phone
said-
at the house?
Yeah, because I think they know this. I think they feel it coming on. They're laughing at because it just says all the phones are shut off.
Right.
I mean, I guess they shut phones
He's
off
just
back
making-
in the
he's
day.
just making an excuse.
Yeah, we don't. I
Right.
can remember this is 55. We don't know what the heck they did.
Right.
Maybe they did shut off the phones in the
Yeah.
office after like,
Right.
Who knows?
Would have been funny if there would have been the phone would have rang right after he
Yeah.
said that.
Wound up.
All right.
Why don't you call this Monahan character and cancel your appointment?
I can't call,
Monahan
you see, the
character.
phones are all shut off.
I gotta hand it to you, Ralph. I never dreamed that you'd ever be the head of an operation like this. And you sure did it fast.
Yeah, practically overnight.
Excuse me for interrupting, RK, but it's 20 minutes to Monahan.
Yeah.
20 minutes to 7.
I'm very sorry, but I just have to get to my work now.
Well, if you got to, you got to. Hey, maybe the next time I come to town, we can get together with the wives.
Well, that'd be fine.
I'll get in touch with you.
Thank you very much.
Say, what's the phone number here?
Well, don't call me here. Call me at home.
Oh, sure, all right. What's your home number?
Dude, I don't know if you ever saw this. I just saw it now. When he says, call me at home, he goes, Ralph goes,
Just
like that.
Like realizing what
realizing
he just did.
said.
Okay.
Very quick, very subtle, but
You sure did it
hilarious.
fast.
Yeah, practically overnight.
Excuse me for interrupting, RK, but it's 20 minutes to Monahan.
Yeah.
20 minutes to 7.
Yes, I'm very sorry, but I just have to get to my work now.
Well, if you got to, you got to. Hey, maybe the next time I come to town, we can get together with the wives.
Well, that'd be fine.
I'll get in touch with you.
Thank you very much.
Say, what's the phone number here?
Well, don't call me here. Call me at home.
Oh, sure, all right. What's your home number?
He just
It's
has that look like,
an unlisted number. I can never think of that number.
yeah, huh?
Oh, yes. Bensonhurst 60098.
Can I always get you there?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Trixie the maid is always there.
All right. Now, could you imagine him calling and Trixie answers, "Oh, you must be the maid." like
But now, when he did call, he just asked for Alice.
Alice, yeah.
And obviously, she probably, they've had the agreement years to say, hey, listen, if you need to call me, call.
No, I know. We know that. It was handing the phone down.
Hand the phone down.
Alice, your mother's on the phone.
That would have been funny. Be like, oh, this must be. Are you Trixie the maid?
Oh, you must be the maid.
Be like, oh,
Maid.
really? Trixie the maid?
Who told you I was a maid? Like,
oh, Ed. Did you tell him I was your maid? Oh, this is. You're right. This is.
Oh, it's great. It's great when you take it apart.
You're right.
You're right.
All right, we might as well let
Muller's the man.
Yeah, let's get the Muller thing.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much. Now, will you show Mr. Davis down
And I
to
love the way he
street?
just yanks him.
Okay,
Dude, he's
well,
yanking him.
bye.
They push it. It's just fantastic.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Joe strategically forgets the hat, which
Yes.
is great.
It's so
just
fantastic.
great.
And then when he does that motion with the hat, because he's about to grab it, and then that swooping
thing what he does with it.
Yeah, you couldn't recreate that.
No,
you couldn't recreate.
Then
that
of course
if you
the
tried.
great Monahan with the clipboard. With that,
yes,
hitting his hand on the clip.
That curmudgeon-y, yeah.
Oh,
it's
that's
fantastic.
so great. It's so.
What
awful.
are you still doing here?
What are you doing in here?
You're right. You're right.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Muller's the man to tell me about the promotion.
Oh my God, that's great. And dude, think about it. It's only halfway through right
It's
now.
halfway through. Yeah.
This is.
Oh.
You would think this is a whole episode.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's like 12 minutes and something. I don't know.
It's like 12 minutes and
12 something, right? Yeah, it's like a little.
This is 13 minutes.
All right, 13
But
minutes.
that's also including the introduction.
Okay, so 13 minutes.
Wow.
Of all that in 13
minutes. Madison Square Garden. Just the
back and forth in front of the garden.
Yeah.
Going up into the Gotham Bus Company.
Yeah. The
Norton,
the Monahan in and out.
Right. Oh, it's great. It's a packed. That's what I'm watching. I'm saying, wow. And I happened to see on the bottom where it said, I said, 12 minutes. I said, man, this thing's a lot going on here in 12 hours. So we got to talk about this.
That's wild.
This is great.
That's really wild.
Yeah.
It really is a jam, and it's halfway through.
Done. Halfway through. We don't even get to Bill Davis coming, Alice, and
back at the apartment.
Back at the apartment.
Yep.
We're not even at the colonnade room yet.
Yeah, talking about the colonnade room.
Yeah.
Name one truck driver
that eats there. And that's the flub. What we call her Audrey, right? Aud.
Yes.
She called Aud. Called her up on the phone.
She called Aud. She called Aud. Okay. Aud called. She called Aud. Art. She called Aud. Art. I mean, Norton. Aud called Bill. Wow, that is great, man. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. That is awesome. Now I want to go watch the whole thing. Now I want to go watch the whole thing. Oh, man. All right. Wow, that was good.
That was good discussion on that.
This was fun. We haven't done that in a while.
Hopefully. We'll be doing more of them.
Yes, exactly.
Running low here on it.
Very good. All right. Well, before we do our last thing, which, of course, is sponsored by Lilly Printing.
Sponsor.
Rob J. Lilly. And by the way, he is going to be starting to make more Honeymooners T-shirts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
some
more real cool Honeymooner stuff.
All right.
Go to lilyprinting.com. Go check out our pal, Rob Lilly, Brother Norton. And you guys all know the work that he does.
Oh, great work.
He's doing work for my friend, comedian. He's
okay.
printing stuff for her. Yeah, making some stuff for her. Signs, banners, copy services, offset printing, full color printing, advertising products, and much, much more. Go to lilyprinting.com. Or if you want to email them, it's lilyprintingcompany@gmail.com. All right. So now we get to Louie's 12th favorite bit on the show. And you guys know what the bit is.
Now, Tom, who is our first guest, please? Our first guest, ready to leap the first hurdle on his way to the $99,000 answer, is our
comedian from New Zealand, Joe Conti.
Thank you, my fans. Thank you.
I want to see the expression on your face when you miss it.
Wow.
Except one.
Just really never misses her cue to insult me.
Yeah, she just loves it.
She knows she's like my wife.
Your wife.
All right, what do we got?
All right, here we
today?
go, Joe.
Okay.
This is written by.
Prepared by
Written
Professor Walter Newman.
Written by.
Walter Stone.
Walter Stone.
And Marvin Max.
Marvin Max. Okay, here we go. Walter Newman. Walter told me he's Alfred E. Newman's older brother.
Oh, is it
I didn't know
really?
that. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh, wow. What, me trivia? Oh, that's funny.
So, Walter, you're pulling my leg. Oh, yes, I am.
Alfred E. Newman.
I didn't think you were.
Walter and Alfred. This one was actually done by Alfred E. Newman.
Okay, Joe. This is not easy.
Okay.
Not easy. So I'm going to read it, and you're just going to pick up the line when I finish it. Okay.
I'll
You'll know
have
exactly what I'm talking about.
Gotcha.
Okay. What are the requirements a new member must go through before he can enter into the lodge?
3, right?
Yes.
The applicant must reside in the United States for at least 6 months.
Okay, you got that one.
I'll
give you a hint. Schooling.
Oh, must have a high school or a GED education?
No,
high school diploma?
A blank school diploma.
A vocational school diploma?
No.
Vocational school.
No. I majored in arithmetic in vocational
Vocational
school.
school.
Majors in arithmetic in vocational school.
And then, of course,
a blank school diploma.
A blank school diploma. A elementary school diploma.
No.
Middle school diploma.
No, it's the whole school system thing.
Oh, public school diploma.
There you go.
Public school diploma, and then of course the $1.50
initiation.
The initiation fee.
That's it. Not bad at all.
Yeah, I needed a little help.
Not bad at all.
Yep.
Not bad at all.
And then, of course,
give you that
is from our famous YouTube clip called it's called Requirements.
Requirements.
Go on YouTube, put Honeymooners Podcast Requirements if you're one of the newer ones. Classic. Louis just destroys Harry the barber. Or Harry, the pool guy.
The pool room
attendant. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, great. That is great.
Very good.
Joe, I watched the other night, just to, there's a little aside here. I'm trying to watch so many Lost episodes. I still have trouble with Lost episodes. So I watched the one where Ralph had the one with has to go on a diet because the height was wrong.
You say you like that one.
I kind of like that one.
Right.
And it was so funny because when they're in the Raccoon Lodge to see who the members of the Raccoon Lodge were, which always say we never saw Marth as a raccoon.
Yeah.
He's a raccoon in there.
Is he a raccoon in there?
And Mr. Bartfeld, very good. Sid Raymond's in there, actually,
really?
as a member of, Freddie Muller and, the regular guys. But I said, well, there's Marth and there's, what's his name? Mr. Bartfeld.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So those guys were part of his guys.
His guys. The
that he always kind of took
players,
care of.
They were there. They were there.
They were there.
Like his mother and father. They were there.
They were there. I'm sorry. I'm looking. There we go. All right. Well, then. All right. So who do we thank? Of course, we thank Silk City Hot Sauce. My wife's.
Your wife.
TheGoods.fun. Of course, Rob Lilly with Lilly Printing. And, of course, everybody who listens, emails, comments on Facebook, and all you full-grown enough fraternity members and future fraternity members. And today, we thank Michael Bruce for the voicemail, Richie DeMole for the voicemail, Mike Nangle for the Here's an Item, and I think that's it. And today was Bob the Beast Stanley.
That's right.
Yep. Share episodes of the show, whether they're the YouTube or wherever you get them. with your friends on your social media, or share them directly with your pals in the sewer or the bus depot. And if you want to follow me on all my social media platforms, and I post things now daily. I'm putting a lot of fun, silly things on there. It's Joe Conti Comic, or if you go to my link tree, just put the link tree Joe Conti, and you can find my YouTube, my Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. Linktree. It's like Linktree.
Linktree. What the heck is that?
Is that in Brooklyn?
Yeah,
is that
really.
a tree that grows in Brooklyn? All right, everybody. That's it. Episode 141 in the books. Fun episode. Looking forward to hearing this. And for me, Joe Conti, and my pal Louis Fats, we say we'll see you next time.
E pluribus raccoonum. Night all.
Good night. Good night.
you. Good night.
We'll have to do this again real soon.
How about tomorrow night?
This has been a non-productive media presentation. Executive producer Frank Hablawi. This program and many others like it on the Non-Productive Network is distributed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial No Derivatives license. Please share it, but ask before trying to change it or sell it. For more information, visit non-productive.com.